This old tattoo right here, I've had on my hand for a long time. And it represents the Black Star of Ghana. And inside it, you can't see, but there's a lion's face in there. And that represents Sierra Leone. Sierra Leone and Ghana is where my heritage is from.
Pan-African lifestyle.
Welcome to Pan-African Lifestyle, where we rep the motherland. We post content regularly and invite you to subscribe and share, if you're a pal. That's a Pan-African Lifestyler.
This old tattoo right here, I've had on my hand for a long time. And it represents the Black Star of Ghana. And inside it, you can't see, but there's a lion's face in there. And that represents Sierra Leone. Sierra Leone and Ghana is where my heritage is from. This message is for all of Africa. Please pay attention, okay?
As someone that definitely continues, wants to, and has always championed Africa, just to give you an analogy, in my film industry in West Africa, there are 400 million people and there are 269 cinemas. I think that's something that we have to remind our youth, you know, when you come from a generation where we didn't have half of this technology, you know, right now there are kids that are making movies, films, posters, videos, video games on their phones. When I was growing up, we didn't have a computer that could do all of that. So we do have to be innovative. We do have to really dig into our exploratory sort of curiosity and find ways to do it. Now, we know what cinema culture has done for us. We've seen some of the greatest stories told, fell in love with the greatest actors. But we've seen a version of ourselves up there, and it strengthened us, you know? So that's the analogy I want to leave you with, you know? In this country, you can't make another Fords, McDonald's, Comcast, but in Africa, you can make it all. So essentially it's people, that's people making stories, telling stories, visualizing stories. The second component is the facilities. When we're telling stories in this radio station, we need mics, we need boards, and so the facilities part is what me and Tony Tego and Danny Dama are trying to bring in a major way to Africa. There are studios in Africa. There are studios in Côte d'Ivoire, there are studios in Cape Town, but in West Africa there were not that many studios. So what our mission is to bring a big international world-class film studio to West Africa. We want to be in Ghana, we want to be in Sierra Leone, we also want to be in East Africa, we also want to be in South Africa. So essentially what I'm trying to do is bolster film and storytelling with the people, because it's a job-making industry. It's like an army, you know, you can't have an army without the people. You can't make films without the people. So for me, it's to bring the industry alive, to offer job opportunities as well. It's a mixed bag, you know, if I'm honest. I'm transparent, it's very emotional. And I've had to suppress my emotions because, you know, it's a short trip, but I've been so welcomed. You know, I'm 47 years old and this is the first time I'm coming to my parents' country. Sort of plugged straight into an energy that I think Sierra Leone is rising with at the moment, which is like, you know, the son of the soil's coming back to fertilize the soil, you know, not just me, but the diaspora. There's such a young movement coming and I feel like I just plugged into that wave. I feel like, you know, I can use my beacon, my amplification to help. You know, I'm just reaching this stage of growth. I've been acting for a very long time. I'm very, very happy and very lucky to have it. But there's a growth that I want that, you know, to be quite fair, you know, America or England in entertainment cannot house my ambition. Africa can house my ambition. Like, I can create another Disney here. I can't do that in America. It's a very, very vibrant, buzzy place of West Africa to come to. As part of, you know, my legacy as my bloodline, I want to help to rejuvenate that. I was confirmed citizenship. I was given a diplomatic passport, which has been just the biggest honor I could get from my country. It allows me to come back home as a son of the soil, and I'm very proud of it, very proud of it.
Thanks for tuning in to Pan-African Lifestyle. Share your thoughts in the comments section and follow us on TikTok and Instagram at Pan-African Lifestyle to be inspired. For awesome pal merch, check out panafricanlifestyle.com/shop. Keep repping the motherland.
Pan-African lifestyle.